sure, Diaz? Are you the one who reviewed it?
Hey, Rogelio, please. Here is a report if you want to check it yourself. There's no doubt that your son-in-law is very, very smart. He faked his death when he's alive and kicking. For sure, he did it to gain time and prepare his counterattack.
Damn him! Damn him!
And there's even a slight possibility, as far as I'm concerned, that he really did die in that accident and did not appear.
Enough. That's okay. We are talking about a simple highway accident, not a catastrophe. So just leave it like that. Definitely. Mauricio de la Vega is alive and is hiding God knows where. But sooner than he expects, I'm going to find his hideout.
I'm here because I heard you had found Rafaelito and I just want to know how he is.
And how did you find that out?
Well, Rogelio told me at the office.
Well, I don't know about you, Carlotica, but don't you think it's really weird that your friend here is taking so much interest in that little boy who means nothing to her?
It's more than that. I know that Carlota was very worried about the boy's disappearance, so I'm here for her, Mrs. Amparo.
All right, enough, Juana, my love. I don't like it when you're upset with me, please. I get desperate.
And that's why you came up here? To risk yourself over such foolishness?
Juana, look, this is a big sacrifice for me. Not to be with you and share some time with you, this really drives me crazy. But aside from that, I was worried over how upset you got, and I need to tell you something urgent.
Yes? What's so urgent that you have to tell me?
Juana, Carlota went to the hotel and took Rafaelito.
They found him.
Well, I don't know, Carlota, but didn't the boy tell you anything? Nothing?
No, he didn't tell me anything. That boy's as stubborn as a mule, and now he's mute. He doesn't want to say a word.
Well, Carlota, there must be something. I mean, he had to be at the hotel with someone. I mean, how did he pay for the room, Carlota? I mean, didn't he say anything?
I'm sure that Aunt Ava is involved in all of this. Really, frankly, I'm sick and tired of this little brat. Now he's locked up in his room and he doesn't want to open the door.
Oh, poor kid, Carlota. He must be more upset about Mauricio's death, you know. He's just a baby. And well, speaking of which, didn't he say anything about Mauricio? He didn't say anything?
Juana, sit down and relax, okay? Don't get like this, okay?
Oh my God, wait, but how did it happen? How did Carlota find him? How did she find that place, Mauricio?
Juana, I would like to know so I could understand. I don't know what happened.
Oh my God, she found Rafaelito. She must know that you're alive by now.
No, not necessarily.
Please, Mauricio, look, Rafael is nothing but a kid. And Carlota is going to tell him anything to make him tell her the truth.
Yes, it's true, but it's also true that Rafael is a boy, a very smart kid, and he knows that my life depends on that secret.
Wait, your life depends on...
They think I'm dead. Otherwise, it will be very easy for them to kill me. Haven't you thought about that?
Oh, no, Mauricio, please, no, don't say that. Just explain it to me. Wait, Eva spoke to you, she called you and explained this to you?
No. Desiree heard it from Rogelio and she told me.
I guess that the only thing I can do is to say how sorry I am, but I did all this to get Rafaelito away from Carlota and her evil ways, because I imagine that by now you know who she really is.
Good day. Well, Eva, what a surprise to find you here, no? But I guess it was inevitable due to the circumstances.
I don't understand what you are trying to say, Rogelio, and I am not interested in finding out either. Excuse me, I was on my way out.
No, don't go, Eva, don't go, because I have great news for you. News that I am sure is going to make you die from happiness. Do you want to tell her, Commissioner Diaz?
We have reason to believe that Juana Perez and you have been lying to obstruct justice in the case of Mauricio de la Vega.
What? What is it you are trying to do now, Rogelio?
Madam, your nephew didn't die in that bus accident.
What? But that's impossible.
All of the bodies were identified, and Mauricio's is not on the list. Do you have an explanation for this?
What are you going to do?
Well, about Rafael, I still don't know what I'm going to do, you know.
Oh, all right, fine. Let's start from the bottom then. They think you're dead, but they're still looking for you. They want to blame you for a murder, and if they find you or if you give yourself up, you end up dead anyway. Our future's bright.
Juana, my love, what's the matter? Where's that brilliant son of mine? The optimist. The one that doesn't let anything bring her down.
Oh, God, Mauricio, it's just that I'm so terrified. Everything is making me so nervous, and I'm scared even of my own shadow, understand?
Remember that while we can be sure of who our real enemies are, we have won half the battle. And we have to be careful of them. Rogelio, Carlota, all the Vivas in general.
I'm coming. Oh, Umberto.
Juana?
Oh, yes.
Why was the door locked?
Oh, it must be because I closed it without even noticing. Forgive me, Umberto. It's just that I'm a bit paranoid lately, you know, right? Yeah?
Sure.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me. I finished. I have to go.
All right.
You can cry, Eva. All you want. You don't have to be ashamed. Just make sure that you save some of the strength so that you can explain to the police why you lied in your statement.
I didn't lie. I told them everything I knew.
Sure. Well, now this time you're going to explain everything all over, but from jail. That is such a pity when it's with a lady like yourself.
Look, just a minute, mister. You have no authority to make any decisions here. And you cannot treat the lady this way, harassing her as if you were the judge or the district attorney. No. So please, I would suggest you stay calm and let Commissioner Diaz handle things. Understood?
Inspector, I would suggest that you don't defend the lady so much.
And besides, I am sure that Eva is an accomplice in all this, and you do not have to be a cop to know it, and so is Juana.
You know something, Rogelio? When we are through with all this, I am going to accuse you for all the crimes you've committed against me and my whole family. My whole family. We will meet again.
Good for you, Eva. Well, it is going to be surprising to see how you're going to be able to do that from inside of jail. It'll be interesting to see how you do it.
Oh, one thing, Inspector. I would like for you to write up a citation for Mrs. Juana Perez. We'll have to interrogate her once more. Immediately.
I guess you are not happy with everything going on with Mauricio's death, and I wanted to tell you that I understand what you're going through, how hard and painful it must be for you, and your newborn baby, and well, with the awful thing that happened to Mauricio.
Well, I mean, really, since we worked together and everything, and well, I know that your father is trying. He's trying to put the blame on Mauricio for a crime he didn't commit, and I know that all of you think the same. I know that.
No, Juana, listen to me, please. Please judge me for what I am, how I act, and not by my family's conduct. Obviously, I am Rogelio Vivas' son, but I'm very, very different from him and independent of what my family thinks. I know that Mauricio is innocent.
Here's all the correspondence you need to distribute.
Look, boys, are you sure these are all the envelopes? Nothing is like
No.
this?
That's
Ooh.
all there is.
Well, then I'm taking
Believe
off.
me, that's all. Okay.
David, Juana told me you wanted to talk to me. What about? So, what do you want to tell me? No, Better yet, what's the work that's pending that we have to do tonight? Because I guess that's what it's all about, right?
No, look, forgive me, but I don't understand what you're talking about.
Oh, sure. Now you've changed your tactics, right?
What tactics are you talking about? I don't get it. What?
Stop trying to be when you are not, David. So tell me, you know perfectly well what I'm talking about. And what's all that mail you gave Rennie, huh? So he wouldn't be able to go out with me tonight? Tell me it isn't so.
No, cool it, Brandy, you lazy cutie. The party still goes. These envelopes were given to me by my boss friend, but it's for tomorrow, baby. So party is on tonight. What do you say?
Well, a women's meeting?
Call a reunion. But just as you can see, one of the women here is a persona non grata.
What happened, Dad? Any information?
Oh, some information, dear. The only thing is I don't know whether it's good or bad.
Oh, come on, Daddy, speak up.
Mauricio is alive.
Are you serious, Dad? Are you sure?
No, it can't be.
Of course it can. And I am sure of it.
So they found him?
No, not yet. But they will.
Well then, how do you know he's alive?
Well, come on. How come, Rogelio? Speak up.
The forensic report arrived with the names of the dead from that place where the accident happened and where Mauricio supposedly died. But his body was not there.
I knew it, Dad. I just knew it.
Oh, I'm sorry for coming like this without calling Anna Maria, but I don't know. It just happens that I think we have a conversation pending, no? I mean,
But look, try to calm down, ma'am. The law is the law, and you won't get anything by getting so upset. It has to be kept.
It's just that I don't understand why I'm being kept here. I've been questioned. What do they gain with having me kept here like a criminal?
Look, lady, I'm telling you, I just follow orders giving me, so please try to understand.
Commissioner, this is outrageous.
Madam, just come with me, please.
Oh, forgive me, Salvador, but, well, you see, since that kiss we had on the mountain, I just wanted a reminder.
I don't need a reminder because I haven't been able to get it out of my head, and I think I won't be able to do the same with this one.
Really? We did have a pending conversation in your office when all of a sudden we were so rudely interrupted.
Oh, yes. It just happens that Commissioner Diaz wants to question Juana again at the station.
What, Salvador? But how is it that my Juana has to go back to the police station again?
How are you, Miss Azucena?
Well, a bit disconcerted, my dear. But why do they have to keep bothering my granddaughter again?
Yes, that's right, Salvador. Juana has enough on her mind already with the death of Mauricio.
Well, that's exactly what this is about.
Meaning what?
Meaning that, as far as the forensic report is concerned, Mauricio's death is a farce.
What?
Huh?
But just a moment, what is this? You can't do this. Oh my God, this is an outrage. You just can't do something like this. Imagine. Look, I demand that you immediately let me speak to my lawyer, okay?
Seems like you don't understand, lady. Either you give us a clear and precise information, or simply you won't be leaving this place until your nephew is found. Lock her up, Oliveras.
You don't know what you are really doing by locking me in here.
I would say the same thing, lady. And I suggest you pray. Pray a lot so your nephew appears. Because if he doesn't, and we prove that he tried to get away, someone is going to pay for all this escape.
So what do you want me to tell you? I'm telling you the truth. My name is Ivan Makano. I was unemployed for a while till you gave me a break to work here.
Come on, my dear friend. Enough of everything. You speak too well.
Well, you speak well too, right?
And besides, pretty women come to see you. They always come back to talk to you and everything, huh?
Look, I don't get it. I don't know what you're talking about, really.
Excuse me. You have to come with me right now. It's very urgent.
Well, she really had a very long nap today, didn't she? That's the life. Eat and sleep, eat and sleep. Pity things start to get complicated afterwards.
Mom, don't say that.
Oh, my dear, of course it is like that. Life is so simple when we arrive, but later it starts to get so complicated on the way, my dear. Oh, yes. Oh, Juana, finally you are here, my dear. Where were you?
Oh, no, something happened. Something came up. I mean,
Right.
something that I had
Juana,
to do.
hold it right there and can the excuses. We know everything.
What? What do you mean you know everything?
Yes, my dear.
It's all right, sweetie.
Mrs. Juana Perez,
Yes.
you are hereby arrested for complicity and covering up a crime.
I'm not going to put up with this game. You are not who you said you were. So the best thing is to take your things and leave here now.
You heard him. That's the best thing you can do.
Well, I really appreciate the favor you did me by hiring me. I really won't forget this.
But who really was this guy anyway?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You've really played the part for too long, miss. Don't you think it's about time to face the truth?
Look, mister, don't call me a fool. At least show me some respect, okay?
We now know everything, miss. Mauricio de la Vega is alive, and you always knew this.
Sir, couldn't you be a bit more considerate here?
With delinquents, are you saying we should be
Oh,
considerate?
my granddaughter is no delinquent, right?
That is true. You must be the one who must have some interest around.
What? What did you say?
Oh, nothing. I didn't say anything.
Leave my mother alone, please.
Inspector Salvador was here, right?
Yes. He came looking for Juana, but she wasn't here yet.
All right, fine. I'll go to the station with you and you can ask me all the questions you want. Perfect. I don't have a problem with that. But before I go, I need to breastfeed my daughter, okay?
And is that necessary?
For heaven's sakes, don't you see she's still an infant?
And we don't know how long that could take.
Well, fine. But I'm staying right here.
You will have to excuse me. But Juana can't breastfeed the baby with the two of you in here. So please, go out there and wait.
All right, we will go. But be very careful with what you might do. Let's go.
Look, Brad, enough of your hard-headedness and your stubbornness, and you are going to answer some questions.
No, I'm not going to say anything to you because you are mean.
Oh, no. If you're going to open your mouth to say such things, just be quiet.
Okay, that's enough. Calm down, Carlota, calm down. Come, sit here, okay? Listen to me. Listen carefully, okay? Just calm down. You really don't have to be afraid. We all know by now that Mauricio is alive. And we also know that the person that took you to that hotel where you were was Miss Eva, Mauricio's aunt. We also know that there was someone there with you, an adult man who spent the night with you. We know all of that already and you can't deny it, right?
Enough of that, Dad. Look here, you're going to tell me exactly what I need to hear from you. Who was that man who was with you at the hotel every night? It was Mauricio, right? Right?
Yes, I was there with my dad, yes. There were times when I dreamt of you sitting right here, Mauricio.
Desiree, please. You got the concierge to fire me. Can you give me a good reason why? Please, tell me.
Well, I went over to your house with the excuse that Rogelio had told me that the boy had been found, and it's true, he was there.
Were you able to see him? How is he? Are they treating him well?
Well, he's locked up in his room. He doesn't want to see anyone, Mauricio.
I was afraid of that. You know, he's afraid. Afraid that they'll make him talk, you see.
Well, Mauricio, as for the comments, I'm sure they couldn't get anything out of him. And don't worry about the rest, okay? And while I was there, Rogelio came in and gave the news that it had been confirmed that you were not in the list of the deceased from the accidents, Mauricio. And everybody now knows that you're alive and they are looking for you, Mauricio.
Desiree, it took you so long to tell me this.
Well, Mauricio, of course, it was the only way to make you come with me to a secure place. I had to do it on purpose, you know. Do you drink rum? It's the only thing I could get. There's still a little here.
Yes, of course. This is what I drank when I was younger.
You're uncomfortable. It is this place, right?
No. Absolutely not, Desiree. I'm just anxious. If I'm like this, it's because I want to run out of here and find my own people, really. You can't imagine.
No, Mauricio, please. Nobody goes out at night here, and I only come here because they know me. When the sun sets, there's a curfew, and that's the way it is around here.
You know, Desiree, you surprise me. You move around like fish in water in here. I don't know. It's difficult to see you growing up here.
That's true. But I did.
Mm-hmm. Well, your people will always be your people. But something happened to you in this place. Something tragic.
It was because of my father. He used to abuse me every time that he could. But there came a time when I couldn't take it anymore. But don't worry. Don't worry, because this problem has been over for a very long time. I made sure that it disappeared. So don't worry. Be calm, Mauricio. You'll be fine here. Really.
Both of you will be staying here until he appears.
Calm down, my dear. To hold us here is illegal, so he has to set us free.
Oh yes, of course. Of course I'm going to let you go if Mauricio de la Vega comes. Take this, Ana Maria.
Thanks.
Ana Maria, we have to be extra careful about all this, huh?
That's why I came over to your office, Salvador.
We have to be very careful about this Diaz guy. He's got a lot of power.
But he has to take into consideration that Juana just had a baby. She has just had a baby. She just had a baby.
Yes, Ana Maria, but how do I explain this? We need to follow the law, because if we don't, then we'll just go to jail. I mean...
Fine, but I know that my daughter is innocent, and she doesn't have to be put in jail like a delinquent.
We need to find a lawyer, Ana Maria. That's it. A lawyer.
Well, that's not difficult to do.
No?
No. Don't you remember Mauricio's friend out in the mountains?
Uh-huh.
Well, he gave me his card, and he told me if I needed him to call him at any time, day or night.
Yes, I was enjoying Marianita when I suddenly had a call from the teacher I had for Rafaelito. So then I quickly got there as soon as I could after leaving the baby at home. I went to see if I could do something for Raphael, but no. Carlota had taken him already.
What a mess, huh?
And then when I got over to the hotel, the police was already there, and that guy, this commissioner, the one with the locked face, the one who looks like he's wearing a mask, that guy is no good, you hear? He's bad news.
Yeah, you can see it a mile away.
And I'm so sure that he put us in jail because Mauricio is not going to stand for it. He will not stand for it, I'm sure.
Desiree, I don't think that to keep hiding in a place like this will help any. Really, what I want to do is to go and find Raphael, know that Juana and Mariana are safe. I don't really care what could happen to me.
And I think that now is not the time to expose yourself, Mauricio, please.
Desiree, The idea to pass as a dead man was, well, to gain time, to prove my innocence, not to hide.
And you've lost all hope in doing that, Mauricio?
No, just that if it's known that I'm not dead, then there's no sense in hiding. Desiree, I feel like a coward.
And who told you that wanting to survive is cowardice? Mauricio, really, they'll kill you, please.
Desiree, I don't want to think that I'll spend the rest of my life running away or hiding. No. What I need to know is how my family is, really, how the persons I love the most are doing. They are everything to me.
You know what, Mauricio? I'm going to have to go and find your aunt so she can come and convince you that what you want to do is madness. Maybe you'll listen to her. Please don't move from this place, huh? For your own safety, okay?
But what gave him the right to take Juana away like that? You just can't take people and arrest them like that.
Well, he said she was an accomplice for hiding Mauricio.
No, but that's not right, Anna Maria. She's not guilty of keeping quiet. Besides, didn't she admit that Mauricio was alive?
She didn't. Anyway, there's no doubt about it now. I'm so mad because she didn't tell me anything, Manuel Ramon. Deep down, I can understand why she did it, and I can't say she was wrong.
No, boss. No, I don't think it's fair. They're just two women. My goodness.
Two possible accomplices to a runaway murderer.
Oh, come on, boss.
You know very well that Juana and this lady have been covering up for Mauricio de la Vega, and they are arrested under suspicion.
And what if they're telling the truth? They don't know anything.
But please, Salvador, what's the matter with you? Where is your common sense? I wouldn't want to start doubting your participation in this case, Salvador.
What did you say?
Better for you not to get emotionally involved with these women. I wouldn't want to change the opinion I've had of you for a long time now, Salvador.
Hello
there.
Oh,
hello. Do you remember me?
Yes, of course, Mum. How could I forget?
Yes, I'm Juana's mother, of
Yes,
course. How could you forget after everything that happened at your dinner party? He's my brother, Manuel Ramon.
Nice to meet you two. How are you? How is it possible that Juana is in jail and Mauricio's aunt too?
My being here doesn't make sense. I need to be with Juana, with my children, and Eva. I just need to know how they're doing.
Well, they came to pick up Juana at the house, you know, when the police realized that Mauricio was still alive. Do you know that he's alive? Well, it just so happens that my daughter's been accused of being his accomplice.
What I don't understand is how they could take her from her house without a judicial order. What is that? Is that legal?
Well, I have to find out more details to be able to give you an answer.
You're going to have to wait for Salvador to get here so he can explain everything to you.
My friend, I'm not comfortable knowing that you're following me. Please.
Well, man, you would have to agree with me because I'm getting paid to be your shadow.
I see it's useless to discuss it.
So then, don't.
Hey, I need to make a call. I can at least go to the telephone, right? Can't I?
Go on, but no funny business.
You wouldn't have some phone card, one of those things, you know?
Hello, who is it?
It's me, Rogelio Diaz.
Oh, Diaz, how are you? Any news?
The best kind, Rogelio. I've arrested Juana Perez.
But that is marvelous. Now you need to get from her where Mauricio is. She has to know.
Don't worry, Rogelio. I'm on it.
Fine. Then as soon as she sings, you let me know. Talk to you later. Go and tell your sister that I'm here and I don't want you to come back and tell me that she's gone.
I suppose you knew that Mauricio was alive, right?
Well, I'm his lawyer, and I have the duty to safeguard all decisions and actions taken by my client.
Yes, but the ones who need a good lawyer right now are Miss Eva and Juana.
You know perfectly well, Salvador, that neither Juana nor Miss Eva need to be under arrest.
Whether they have to be in jail or not is not my decision to make, Anna Maria. They would have been free. After a nice scolding from me, of course, you know?
Oh, Alejandro, imagine if Salvador says he can't do much, then you are the only one who can help them.
Of course, Ana Maria. Calm down. I'm not going to leave you alone in this. Calm down.
Ah, the call is not going through. Where are you, Alejandro? I don't think I can keep up with this farce any longer. Come on, Alejandro, answer.
If Mauricio turns himself in, will they release Juana?
Well, I guess so. They must.
Only Commissioner Diaz knows that. Since he's crazy about catching Mauricio, I imagine that maybe he would. Who knows?
Excuse me. Hello? Yes, who is it?
Alejandro. Alejandro, thank God you answered your phone. It's me, Mauricio.
Please, my dear, calm down.
I just can't, Eva. I can't imagine my life without Mauricio. Just think that Mariana growing up without a father and I'm dying because I can't live without Mauricio. I don't know.
That is not going to happen. Believe me.
Oh, please. Oh, please, Eva. Just think that if Mauricio's put in jail for this crime that he didn't commit, at least he'll get 30 years in jail.
I don't know. I know they are going to try, but believe me, they won't succeed. Okay? And you have to know by now that Mauricio is your destiny. You know that, right? So please have faith, my dear. Have faith, and a lot of it. Because this is not the end of you too. It can't be. It's destiny.
Mauricio, how are you?
I think I'm all right. Don't worry. I need to know how my Aunt Eva, Juana, and the baby are doing. How are they, please?
Look, I don't have good news. The baby is fine at Juana's house, but she and Eva have been arrested.
What? Arrested? But how? In a cell?
Yes, well, it's that they have been accused of lying in their statements and are being treated as suspects. They've also been accused of complicity.
You have to get them out of there. Please, Alejandro.
Yes, well, I'm trying, but the chief commissioner is obsessed with catching you. And I think it's got something to do with Rogelio.
I'm sure he's one of his many accomplices, I'm sure.
Look, it could be.
Well, then talk to him. Okay? Negotiate with him. Tell him I am ready to turn myself in, but please let them go and not to bother them again.
Turn yourself in?
Yes. Just as long as I can protect the people I love and leave them in peace, I will do it.
It's not easy, Ana Maria. This job is not easy. It's easy to identify justice, but the interest in the people of power, no.
I don't have any kind of power, Salvador. My only interest is to see my daughter freed so I can take her home with me, okay?
Calm down, Anita. We're going to do that. You'll see.
I spoke with Mauricio.
What? Do you know where he is?
No, well, he was the one that called me just a minute ago. He wants to make a deal.
Oh my God, how could I possibly not find Mauricio's aunt? Nothing is going right. Hey, you. How's everything? And how's the man?
The man?
Yes, the man. The man that I paid you to keep an eye on. Where is he? Speak up.
Look, lady, we have bad news for you. That guy took off really fast and left us crawling.
The truth is that this party is as boring as anybody could imagine it.
We don't know who's worse.
Well, what is it? Why is everyone looking at me?
Bibi, isn't that your brother-in-law?
Yes, it's Humberto. And who is he walking with? Let me tell you, he saw us and looked the other way. Right? He saw us. I got the same impression.
Well, he doesn't have to say hello to us. Enough gossiping, alright? Let's just leave him alone and drink up, okay? It's none of our business, huh?
This could be the first date we have, but man, it's like as if you're mine or something. Sorry for being rude. It's like I know you too well. I know you so well. very well that I would even dare to say the reason for this silence and this look. Should I? You have this little stone in your shoes that bothers you, and it's making you like you don't want to tell me, right?
I see you know me. Well, I guess I can try and tell you. See, I feel really bad with you because you're so much fun and so nice and so...
But because I feel there's a bat coming, right?
Exactly. But because of all the reasons I told you before, I can't be dishonest with you, Rennie.
Cool it, girl. I got it all copied. Yeah. I know I can't go believing in the live happily after with you. I mean, the blow is hard to take. But, oh well, you have to take it, right?
You and I are going to be friends forever, right?
Yeah. Yeah, sure, of course. What is it, Inspector?
I got a message from Mauricio de la Vega through his lawyer.
Oh, well. Seems interesting. What message?
That if you free Juana and Eva, he'll turn himself in.
Whatever you try, you won't get anywhere. Not even if you stand on your heads.
And concerning our bet, I think there will be no winners.
I think what we are going to get is a winner.
Oh God, Papa, you have quite a tongue, huh?
Well, I don't think so. He could be just a friend.
Here he comes.
Hello to everybody.
Hello, Humberto.
Look, I wanted this opportunity to make something clear to you all.
Hey. I don't have anything to do with the gossip of these women.
Neither do I.
Look, girls, I found out about the bet you all made to see who would make me fall for butter. I'm sorry to tell you that you've all lost. I like you all very much, but as co-workers. And in the end, I'm glad we are all getting to know each other a little more.
Now that everything is going down the hill, right?
No, Shiva. Hope is the last thing you're supposed to lose, at least when work is concerned.
Let's go, Humberto. I think I'm in need of fresh air.
Yes, I was just saying goodbye to my co-workers. Well, guys, I love talking to you all. Excuse me.
See you. Bye.
Well, at least now we know who won that famous bet.
Tell me one thing, Libio. Did I ever tell you how ungrateful people make me feel?
Look, Mr. Vivas, I know you're a very powerful person, but I'm going to tell you something. Don't ever think of abusing the weak, because one day a weak person could surprise you.
So you're just like your sister. You're also going to lose your head. Just like your sister did, and then in a moment of madness, she ended up killing her father.
Rogelio.
Ah, what do we have here? Finally, the rotten apple has arrived. You were with Mauricio, weren't you? Come on, tell me.
I'm not going to let you talk to my sister like that, Rogelio.
Shut up, you piece of nothing. I am beginning to have the urge to see you back in jail.
Rogelio, look at yourself. You're absolutely nothing here. So now I'm going to ask you to leave this place right now, because it's none of your business who I decide to be with or not be with.
You are not going to do that again, little girl. Come on. Tell me who you are with. Tell me, so he may know exactly what class of woman he's been protecting. You were with him, weren't you, slut?
Commissioner, Salvador, we're ready. Come in, Mauricio.
Good evening. Here I am. I am here to turn myself in.
Let me go if you don't want me to hit you.
Be very careful, Rogelio, you hear? If you set one hand on my sister, I'll kill you, huh? If they're going to put me in, then let it be for a good cause this time.
Who the hell do you think you are?
A man with enough strength to break your neck in 5 minutes if I have to. If you ever think of putting a hand on my sister, you see what I'll...
You try, imbecile.
My God, stop it, stop it! Libio, please!
You're playing with fire.
Libio,
I don't have
Libio.
anything to lose.
Libio, stop it, please. Don't fall for his trap. Rogelio, get out now! Get out right now before something bad happens!
What do you think? That just because this thug has come here to threaten me, I have forgotten what you and I have to discuss?
No way, man. You're completely mad.
Mauricio is alive and you always knew it!
No. I already told you you're crazy!
You were with him! Come on, admit
Listen,
it!
you don't have to give this imbecile any explanations!
Libio, enough. Please leave us alone, okay? This madman is not going to calm down until he speaks to me alone.
No.
Just go, please. Trust me.
I'll be in the room. Right there.
Mr. De La Vega, by turning yourself in, you've made the best decision. I suspect that Mr. Bello has a lot to do with this.
Forgive me, Commissioner, but my client is within his rights, and I believe that the only important thing here now is to proceed to make his actions legal.
All right, Mr. Bejo.
But I would have to inform you, Mr. De La Vega, that stimulating death is an act of punishment by law, and it will go against you.
Yes. I'm aware of that, Commissioner. Well, my lawyer will handle that. But right now, all I want to know is, where are Juana and my Aunt Eva?
Are we free? How is that? Oh, please, Eva, you're always trying to see the positive side of everything. No, it's not like that. Oh, my God. Could it be that they've got Mauricio? Oh, what if it's him? Oh, God, please, let him be all right. Let him be all right.
Wait a minute. This was not our deal.
Calm down, Mauricio.
Do you need to handcuff him?
Commissioner, is this necessary? The cell is less than 2 steps away.
Yes, of course. But I won't allow for any mistakes.
Wait, Alejandro, what's going on? They promised me that they will release my aunt and Juana. What's happening?
Take it easy.
Up here to risk yourself over such foolishness?
Juana, look, this is a big sacrifice for me. Not to be with you and share some time with you. This really drives me crazy. But aside from that, I was worried over how upset you got, and I need to tell you something urgent.
Yes? What's so urgent that you have to tell me?
Juana, Carlota went to the hotel and took Rafaelito.
They found him.
Well, I don't know, Carlota, but didn't the boy tell you anything? Nothing?
Mm-hmm. No, he didn't tell me anything. That boy's as stubborn as a mule, and now he's mute. He doesn't want to say a word.
Well, Carlota, there must be something. I mean, he had to be at the hotel with someone. I mean, how did he pay for the room, Carlota? I mean, didn't he say anything?
I'm sure that Aunt Eva is involved in all of this. Really, frankly, I'm sick and tired of this little brat. Now he's locked up in his room and he doesn't want to open the door.
Oh, poor kid, Carlota. He must be more upset about Mauricio's death, you know. He's just a baby. And well, speaking of which, didn't he say anything about Mauricio? He didn't say anything?
Juana, sit down and relax, okay? Don't get like this, okay?
Oh Oh my God, wait, but how did it happen? How did Carlota find him? How did she find that place, Mauricio?
Juana. I would like to know so I could understand. I don't know what happened.
Oh my God, she found Rafaelito. She must know that you're alive by now.
No, not necessarily.
Please, Mauricio, look, Rafael is nothing but a kid. And Carlota is going to tell him anything to make him tell her the truth.
Yes, it's true, but it's also true that Rafael is a boy, a very smart kid, and
Expects I'm going to find his hideout.
Carlota, I'm here because I heard you had found Rafaelito and I just want to know how he is.
And how did you find that out?
Well, Rogelio told me at the office.
Well, I don't know about you, Carlotica, but don't you think it's really weird that your friend here is taking so much interest in that little boy who means nothing to her?
It's more than that. I know that Carlota was very worried about the boy's disappearance, so I'm here for her, Mrs. Amparo.
all right, enough, Juana, my love. I don't like it when you're upset with me, please. I get desperate.
And that's why you came.
He knows that my life depends on that secret.
Wait, your life
Juana,
depends on...
They think I'm dead. Otherwise, it will be very easy for them to kill me. Haven't you thought about that?
Oh, no, Mauricio, please. No, don't say that. Just explain it to me. Wait, Eva spoke to you. She called you and explained this to you?
No. Desiree heard it from Rogelio and she told me.
I guess that the only thing I can do is to say how sorry I am, but I did all this to get Rafaelito away from Carlota and her evil ways, because I imagine that by now you know who she really is.
Good day. Well, Eva, what a surprise to find you here, no? But I guess... Are you sure, Diaz? Are you the one who reviewed it?
Hey, Rogelio, please. Here is a report if you want to check it yourself. There's no doubt that your son-in-law is very, very smart. He faked his death when he's alive and kicking. For sure he did it to gain time and prepare his counterattack.
Damn him! Damn him!
And there's even a slight possibility, as far as I'm concerned, that he really did die in that accident and did not appear.
Enough, that's okay. We are talking about a simple highway accident, not a catastrophe. So just leave it like that. Definitely. Mauricio de la Vega is alive and is hiding God knows where. But sooner than he